we're going to try something new today, and it's going to be Shout Out Saturday. We're going to do it every Saturday. Well, I take that back. It's going to be Shout Out Saturday and Subscriber Appreciation Saturday. So, what we're going to do is every Saturday I'm going to put up some names on my whiteboard and either have it on the front of the 4010 or whatever's handy. I had it over on the wall over there, but that's a mess, and the 4010's in the way of my tripod. So you're going to be on the front of the 4010. The board's going to be on the front of the 4010. You're going to be on the tripod. I want to stand behind the camera and talk about these names on the board. And if there's something you guys want me to do different that might make it better, me in front of the camera next to the board, pointing at it with a stick, a wrench, 2x4, whatever, let me know. This is just going to be the first run. I've had this idea a while ago. I got the whiteboard idea from Jay Paydirt. There's a little shout out for him if you guys don't watch him. But I had this idea because one week, this was a couple months ago, I had like 3 people tell me, you know, we was in comments on videos and stuff, and they're like, well, do you watch this guy, or do you watch this guy? He's doing what you're doing, or he's done this, or he's got a good idea on this. And I'm like, I've never even heard of these channels. Where do you find them at? And I thought about going through and giving the smaller channels shout outs weekly in my videos. I just haven't done it. I have a bad follow through with things. But here this past week, I subscribed to, now I hope I don't mess it up, because I messed it up earlier, and we're actually on take 2 of this. This is a couple hours later from take 1, and I'll explain it a little bit later when I talk about that channel. But I want to say Visser Cattle Company. Now, I hope I'm not saying his name wrong, and I hope I'm not saying his name wrong, because he actually gave me a shout out Friday on his shout out Friday, and he said my name wrong. He said Beck Farms, which I have no problem with that. I get called that more often than not. But I totally butchered his name when I did my video, and he made a second part basically to my to his shout out video for me, where he got my name right, and I heard him say his name, so, and I want to say Visser. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm drawing a blank right now, and I watched this video like 10 minutes ago. Because I want to say Vesser, because I think there's a guy around here whose last name's Vesser, and that's how he says it. But, he gave me a shout out, and he kind of inspired me to start doing this thing that I talked about doing before. So, what we're going to have is Shout Out Saturday and Subscriber Appreciation Saturday. And what I'm going to do, so you guys are going to be up on the whiteboard, I had like 40 or 50 names in my little notebook down on the tire of the tractor that you can't see, of channels that I enjoy watching. And that's not even all of them. That's just the main ones that I watch and that subscribe to me, and some of them don't. But what we have is, we're going to have the channel name. I'm going to do like 5 a week until I start running out. The channel name and what their channel mainly consists of. Now, the star next to the name means they are a subscriber of mine, and while we're talking about their channel, I will thank them for watching my channel. Some people on the list watch my channel and comment more than others do. Some watch but don't comment. So, and if you want to be on the subscriber appreciation part but do not have a channel, or I can't see who all subscribes to my channel, like because of his shout out video, I have gained 25 subscribers in 1 day, roughly, and I've only been able to see 5. So if you subscribe to my channel and want to be put up on the board, say something in the comments, you know, where you're from, whatever. I'll put it up there, it don't matter. But as I put them up on the board, and if they subscribe to my channel, I'm going to put a star next to them and thank them. And if you have a channel that you think that deserves a shout out, drop it in the comments, and I'll check it out and we'll put it on there. Now, if you have a channel that you want shouted out that's your own, don't put in the comments, shout me out, give me a shout out, subscribe to me. I don't do that. If you have a channel and you want me to give you a shout out, leave a description of your channel. I'll go check it out, and based on that, then I'll maybe give you a shout out. But I don't do the whole begging for subs thing, you know, give me a shout out deal. I don't do that. I think it's kind of rude and everything. But anyways, let's get into this week's shout out and subscriber appreciation Saturday. So first, since he kind of inspired me to do this and is the most recent channel I subscribe to, and he gave me a shout out. I gotta think of the name again. Vsir Cattle Company. Okay. I just gotta remember. V starts with a V. Vsir. He's up in the Yoop. He's a Yooper. He has some Holstein steers he feeds, and I think a little Angus herd or Angus mix herd, and they do soybeans, silage, corn, stuff like that. I'm fairly new to his channel. I got a lot of videos to watch, and I was kind of playing catch up today, this morning, when I actually stumbled upon his shout out video, and I actually was going to skim over it. I was like, nah, I'll catch up with it later, and I clicked on it, and it was a shout out for me, which was just kind of funny. So go check him out. Really, let's see, how do I want to describe it? He's really easygoing, it seems like. Really easygoing guy. Next, we have JC Smith Projects, and if you guys have been with my channel for a while, you see him comment on a lot of my videos. I comment on a lot of his videos. We actually went to his place. I've met him twice, talked back and forth with him pretty regularly. Consider him a good friend. Did I even say his name? JC Smith Projects, yes. Okay, wow. I'm having a total brain fart. This is going to be the most scripted video you guys will get from me, and it's going to sound like the most humble jumbled thing out there. But his channel mainly consists of working on Ford trucks and working on big trucks, medium duty trucks, cab swaps, frame swaps, anything big truck related. He is the man you want to watch. Does stuff with trailers, and if you like how building trucks, fixing trucks, and if you're a Ford guy, go check him out. He is also a subscriber of mine, and I'd like to thank him. Thanks, JC, for subscribing and commenting. I enjoy your comments quite a bit. Okay, next we have Kenny Kizzle. He is up in Minnesota, and he has a lot of old tractors, and he goes to tractor shows, things like that. He's got some other videos, and I don't watch him as much as I should. I actually watched his most recent video today. I catch up with his videos when I can, and everything. But he sent me a starter button for my H, because he has an H, he has an M, I believe, or maybe he's traded it for a Super M. Because I know at one point he was swapping stuff over from his M to his Super M. But he's got a SC case that's restored. He's got a John Deere now. I don't remember all the tractors. But his channel name's Kenny Kizzle. His show, I guess you would call it, is called Rusty Nuts Restoration. That's what he calls it. Yeah, Rusty Nuts Restoration. But he's got a lot of good stuff. If you have old Farmalls and you want to know how to work on them, rebuild the carburetors and everything, go check him out. He does a phenomenal job explaining stuff and everything. He's also a subscriber. He doesn't comment too much. I think he comments more on Farmall videos when I do Farmall videos and stuff like that. But thanks, Kenny, for subscribing, and I'm pretty sure that's not your real name, but I'm not going to say your real name. Next, we have Soybean Farmer. A lot of people watch Soybean Farmer. I actually stumbled upon Soybean Farmer's channel when I was redoing the injection pump of the 4010 that the board's sitting on. He did the injection pump on his 4020 like a week before I had to do the injection pump on this tractor. And he has a little farm down in North Carolina. I actually visited him and the guy below him, Scotty Small Farming and things. I went down to Myrtle Beach, and on the way back we stopped up there and saw Scotty, and just happened to meet Soybean Farmer. But he's got a little farm, does a lot of soybeans. I think this, or it would have been, he did winter wheat, so it would have been this spring, I believe it was, they did his first crop of wheat. He's got a little 3300 John Deere, a Ford F600 grain truck, a 4020 John Deere, and a Ford 5000. And I think he farms, it's like 20 acres, I think, somewhere in that area. That might even be more. I can't remember right off the tip of my tongue here. Let me think. Did I just say the tip of my tongue? Wow. Top of my head. What is going on today? You guys are going to laugh at me. Think I'm crazy or something. Then right next door to Soybean Farmer is Scott's Small Farming and Things. He doesn't post much, but he has videos of, he's got a 1020 John Deere, a Cub Farmall, and some, he's got a little pull pan that he pulls behind his 1020. That thing's pretty neat. He helps Soybean Farmer out quite a bit, and if you get a chance, you got to go back through Soybean Farmer's videos and find when they're working on stuff together. It is the funniest thing you'll ever see, I'm telling you. I love when them two work together. It cracks me up. But like I said, we went down and visited Scotty. There's a video of that a little bit way back in my videos. He helped Scotty, or he helped Soybean Farmer out. His channel used to be called Scotty Rock Trains, and he changed it. But he helped Soybean Farmer, and he's a fuel man. So he's got a couple videos on his channel of some equipment that he's fueled up, and the pipeline that went through down that way. And yeah, so that's the shout out. Oh, and Soybean Farmer and Scotty Rock. And I keep calling him Scotty Rock because that's all I really know him by. Soybean Farmer and Scott Small Farming and Things, thanks for subscribing. And I always look forward for Scott's comments. You want him to watch your channel because he leaves some good comments. He's a funny guy. I like him. So thanks for subscribing and putting up with all my crap. And that's it for shout outs and subscriber appreciation Saturday. Like I said, if there's anything you want me to improve on or would help, if you don't want me to stutter and forget and say stupid stuff all the time, let me know. I didn't have this much trouble earlier with this video. I just trip over my words. See, it must be like the hillbilly that's in me or something. I get talking too fast and my tongue just rolls over backwards and everything. And I don't want these to ramble on. That was my problem earlier. I kept rambling on like I'm doing now. I just want to keep talking. But anyways, that's going to be the gist of it. If there's another segment you want me to add in here, you know, we can do shout out, subscriber appreciation Saturday, and I can give you a background story on something, or if you have any suggestions at all, let me know. And I'd like to thank, since I'm making this after the shout out from the Sear Cattle Company, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers that come over from his channel. I've already been talking to a couple of you through the comments, and I hope you enjoy the content. I try to make good content and keep it family friendly. And in the subscriber, or not the subscriber, in the shout out videos, I'll probably give some shout outs to channels that aren't so family friendly, but they're good to watch if you want a good laugh or something. So just, I'll let you know when that happens. But I try to do good content, keep it clean. I ramble a lot, and I'm slow at getting videos out. I got a bunch that are needing to go out. I got 2 that'll come up this weekend. So now that I figured out my phone after it updated, I can do them on my phone like I'm doing now and have them up that day. When I put them on the GoPro, they take longer. So anyways, there's that. And I think I covered everything I did in the first video. So thanks for watching. All the new subscribers, thanks for subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one.